Hello everyone. Today we look on the topic what happens when metal react with water. Today we look on the topic reaction of metals with water. First you learn the general equation of reaction of metal with water. All of you look on this equation. Metals react with water to give metal hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Metal reacts with water to give metal hydroxide and hydrogen gas. This is the general equation. First you study this general equation. What do you mean by hydroxide? OH. Okay. Metals react with water to give metal hydroxide and hydrogen gas. The reaction of all metals is not same in water. Different metals have different reactivity. Okay. Metals like potassium and sodium are highly reactive metal. Metals like potassium and sodium are highly reactive metal. These two metals react in cold water. Okay, potassium and sodium are highly reactive metal. So, these two metals react in cold water. And it is an exothermic reaction. A lot of heat is produced here. Okay, sodium and potassium react with water. It produces hydrogen gas and a lot of heat is produced. As a result, the produced hydrogen gas catches fire. Once more, the reaction of metals varies from metal to metal. In the case of sodium and potassium, these two metals are highly reactive metal. So, these metals react in cold water. All metals doesn't react with cold water or hot water. Sodium and potassium react in cold water and produce hydrogen gas and lot of heat is produced. As a result, they cause or they catch fire immediately. All of you look on this equation. Potassium react with water to give potassium hydroxide and hydrogen. That is metal hydroxide and hydrogen. Here the metal is potassium. So, produce potassium hydroxide and hydrogen. Likewise, sodium react with water to give sodium hydroxide and hydrogen. Here the metal is sodium. So, produce sodium hydroxide and hydrogen. Are you clear? These are highly reactive and these two metals react in cold water. A lot of heat is produced. As a result, the produced hydrogen cause or catch fire. Another metal is calcium. Calcium also react in cold water, but less amount of heat is produced in this reaction. So, the produced hydrogen doesn't catch any fire. Are you clear? Calcium react with the cold water and it produces heat, but the amount of heat is less. So, the produced hydrogen doesn't catch fire. All of you look on this equation. Calcium react with water to give calcium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Here the metal is calcium. So the metal hydroxide is calcium hydroxide. Are you clear? Calcium react with cold water, but the amount of heat produced is less. So the produced hydrogen doesn't catch fire. Next, magnesium. Magnesium doesn't react with cold water. Okay, magnesium does not react with cold water, but it reacts with hot water and produce magnesium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Are you clear? Magnesium is a metal, but it doesn't react with cold water, but it reacts with hot water. Okay, magnesium react with hot water to produce magnesium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Another metals are aluminium, iron and zinc. Okay, aluminium, iron and zinc are metals, but it doesn't react with hot water and cold water. Are you clear? Aluminium, iron and zinc doesn't react with hot water and cold water, but these metals react with steam. These metals react with steam. All of you look on this equation. Aluminium react with the steam. That is, the H2O is in the gaseous state in steam to form aluminium oxide and hydrogen gas. In this equation only oxide is formed, not hydroxide. All of you look on this. Iron react with water to give ferric oxide or iron oxide and hydrogen gas. Are you clear? Once more, first you studied the general equation. Metals react with water to give metal hydroxide and hydrogen gas. The reactivity of all metals with water is not same. The reactivity of metals differ from one another. So, the highly reactive metals are sodium and potassium. These two metals react with water, react with cold water and produce a lot of heat. As a result, the produced hydrogen catches fire. But in the case of calcium, it reacts with cold water, but the produced amount of heat is less. So, the hydrogen gas doesn't catch fire. Next we move on magnesium. Magnesium is a metal but does not react with cold water. It only reacts with hot water. Magnesium react with hot water to produce magnesium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. And also, it also starts floating. This magnesium also starts floating. The reason is due to the bubbles of hydrogen gas. The produced hydrogen gas bubbles are sticking on its surface. Next, in the case of aluminium, iron and zinc that do not react either with cold or hot water, these metals only react with steam. These metals only react with steam. Okay students, all of you study well. We will meet you on next class. Take care. Bye.